matchup very few could have foreseen. The Hoosiers. Signetti elects to try tonight. Well, check that. He boots it to the 1-yard line and a chance for a return. And Marion breaks through one down run against Ole Miss. They've won with efficient passing, but more importantly, a powerful running game featuring Mark Fletcher. Opponent's plays as he tries to use his film study, and Fletcher gets the first handoff, and Fletcher off the left side barrels forward.
He's out to the outside where he had some grass. Both the safety and the linebacker convert.
2nd and 1. They pitch it to the perimeter. Malachi Tony gets a block, and the speedster, the 18-year-old true freshman.
This area has to have a big night in coverage.
He had that pick 6 to electrify the start to that victory. Fletcher off the right side.
This year, Bryant Haynes, you could argue right now the hottest defensive coordinator in the game, has this Indiana defense not only playing well, they're just playing.
How he calls these 2nd down plays is crucial to avoid those 3rd and longs. Beck looking to throw, has plenty of time, retreating, and fires it into the bench.
Into the flat. Beck with that motion, that's where he wants to go. You got a couple different defenders. You can see the confusion with that simulated pressure. They end up really
drive. Tony's in the backfield and slips out. He's got the football, but not enough for a first down. Tackled.
Attacking linebackers and safeties getting downhill. Take away any threat downfield, make them have to throw it in front, and then rally to the football.
He has been there, 3 of them this year, including 1 against Oregon. Dylan Joyce gets it away. Jonathan Brady retreats and makes a frightening efficiency for Mendoza against Alabama and Oregon. More touchdowns than incompletions in those 2 games. Stunning.
Football games. They're staying on schedule. They're throwing down at 3rd and 5. Very little 3rd and 7. 30.
Mendoza's right in the end zone. A fake it to him. Pitch to the edge. And the catch is made by Omar Cooper Jr., who slips a tackle and is going to be shoved.
Both of those are kind of interchangeable. Boy, Charlie Becker's been on Miami defense, the heart and soul at the nickel.
And there's a handoff running right. Hemby knocked down. Tackling is going to be
offense. Again, now the team wants to control the line of scrimmage and run to set up play action and RPO. And
work for Signetti at James Madison. Heatherman did. Mendoza checks it down. This is Hemby. Shoved out aggressively and immediately.
See it, feel it. You know, you give these backs a little bit of space, and they're going to.
Haynes brings some pressure. Mendoza on the move, scanning, chase down, and a desperation heave into the bench.
230 pounds, but watch him knock the back, Hemby down, and then the pressure.
On the receiving end of a line drive punt, driven back, has it at the 32. Tony just needs a little space. A flag comes in on the return. In charge tonight, Michael Vandevelde. Penalties have been a problem at times for Miami. They survived 10.
Miami 5th most penalties in the country. Indiana 10th fewest. So very
pro football. Kirk, for the first 4 or 5 months he was here after that elbow surgery, they had to believe he could get his arm back.
And again, he's going to have to play well tonight.
Fletcher off the right side. They're more successful running to the right behind.
One of the best offensive linemen in college football. Some people think he's a top 10 pick. 6'6", 335 pounds there.
First down. Fletcher again. Indiana's so good at penetrating the backfield. That's big Mario Landino.
Defensive lineman, and you're able to finish. And Kamara's being at it. They need him to step up the way he has these last couple games.
Keelan Marion comes in motion. Beck has plenty of time again. Across the middle into traffic. It's broken up.
Sink and just kind of stay right within the structure of the defense. See, typically there's a receiver that's going downfield to back him up.
So Dylan Joyce, as Brady awaits. High boot. Fair catch, wave forward. This time Indiana will start. See NFL Network and streaming live. Lots of conversations, Kirk, about whether this guy is going to be the first off the board. Number 1.
Went to Cincinnati. There's Tom Brady. Saw him on the field before.
Mendoza straight back. Flushed a bit, pressured, retreating. Flag comes out as he heaves it on the sidelines.
Just locked Bain up, so you don't see Indiana make a ton of mistakes, but Benson maybe lost. It's going to be a tough battle for 67. Benson's a good player, but he's going up against an elite player. You talk about Pittsburgh in the draft. I mean,
see what the Hoosiers do to adjust. Quick throw across the middle, catch made, and running after it is Cooper. Cooper! Breaking tackles for the Canes with shorthanded, and already a couple missed tackles by that secondary. This is Halon Black falling forward as these.
Too early up to the backer. They're going to hold that double team into line of scrimmage. They're comfortable getting
each of the 2 playoff games so far. And there's a misfire.
Yeah, 674, the right guard, Bray Lanch.
Drive Indiana. There's a pitch to the edge. That's Surratt with a stiff arm there.
Every single time Mendoza either sees inside leverage on an outcut or a soft corner, he aborts, gets off the run.
FBS leader with 15 touchdown receptions. This is Hemby. Quick burst up the middle. And the former Maryland Terrapin.
Fancy, it's not flashy, but they're going to do it for 60 minutes. Body blow, body blow, body blow. Can you stand in there?
2nd and 7, pocket closing in, but Mendoza stands and delivers. It's another first down strike for the Hoosiers inside the 35.
The outcut, he comes off of it quickly, almost like a check down.
5 of 6 start for Mendoza. Play fake, pitch to the edge. Surratt again, easy.
Go out, they're going to mix the run. Corners are dropping, no problem. It's like basically an extension of their
first time tonight. 5 receivers for Mendoza. Pressure off the edge. He got hammered on the blind side. The pass is incomplete. That was
really felt that. Good job. A big part of this tonight with Mendoza and Beck, both these quarterback experience. They see a lot.
Kirk is fast and violent. It fit that play. On 3rd down, trying to run for it with Black, and Black bursts for a first down.
Almost a triple team. Watch this right here. Watch this movement. All 3 of them work up to the backer when he runs the football.
Feed it to him again. Stutter step. Knocked down after a short gain.
Chin strap in the face mask. Watch 8 after carrying out the fake. Instead of laying off, boom, hits him. Again, when they get there, carrying out a fake.
He's not defenseless, but at the same time, that hit was totally unnecessary and could have easily been a foul.
And a bunch of those
bad affect him as he spins forward to the next play. Came right back. Looked like a little bit of a miscommunication on whether he should give it, throw it out.
Pressure. They bring it. Pitch to the end zone and fought for it.
Is out of the game. Frederic is not surprised at all with the ability to get his head turned around and get in position, and they will allow the corner to get hands.
34 yards. Indiana, the quarterback bleeding a little bit. Beck zips it far sideline again. Pass broken up by D'Angelo Pons.
Oh, it's a really nice technique that he uses here. It's not interference, just kind of measuring where that receiver is. And then because he reacts so.
Conceding nothing. 3rd and long. Pressure comes. Beck's going to be racked up and sacked by Aiden Fisher. The captain, an emotion.
Come right up the middle. Able to get pressure. Fletcher, who's usually pretty soft.
Not his best effort there, and the Canes' 2nd consecutive 3-and-out. Little pressure on Dylan Joyce, the punter, and it's off the side of his foot, but takes a good legendary. And our thanks to Chris Pratt for voicing the tease.
It's all week about being patient with their play calling. Gotta run the football. Gotta run the football.
Hemby running loud. He'll be dragged down behind the line of scrimmage. Ruben Bain.
Same speed, game speed every single day. And you can see how it pays off for him. He's having a monster year.
After a 1-yard gain, 3rd and very long now.
But you get so caught up with Mesidor and Bain on the outside. How well they work at double teams. It's hard to get off of them. Back-to-back plays.
Back here, Bain, Mesidor, Lightfoot, and Blunt. And it's a screen. Long way to go for Hemby, who's going to be knocked down to the pass rush.
Ruben Bain took that series over. He's trying to throw his screen. There's no time. He's in there.
Punted away as the Canes defense stepped up. Got the Hoosiers behind the sticks early in that chance here. And he slips as he tries to make a cut. Did he go down? Tony's still running. Incredible balance if he did stay.
Miraculous effort. He slid. There,
nope.
He's down.
He's down.
There he's down.
I was going to say, wait a minute. I know he's.
That's all the way back to the 31.
Was down. It's first down, Miami.
They talked about the importance of being patient. I bet you they're going to go back with Shannon Dawson running the ball. Remember, Indiana outscored Oregon and Alabama in the.
And they do hand it off on first down. You know, Shannon Dawson told us he's impatient by nature.
Ability, but they much prefer to run the ball.
When he was a little tempo, he said tonight. This is a pitch to Daniels and the veteran.
Easy throws, so he had to work from his left all the way.
Marty Brown tests the middle and is pushed right back, gets nothing into the teeth of the Hoosiers.
Coming down from the second level, Kamara's going to work his way around, so you'll see both these guys make this tackle. 4 and boom, 6. Good.
So good at setting the tone in these first halves of the game, how dominant they are. They put the offense in great position, and they've done so again. How locked in on how accurate he's been. Surratt, again, easy access.
In there to touch it, does not. Ball's able to get out there to Surratt. This is what he did on a couple of those early series.
First down, pitch across the middle, it's broken up. Frederic got a hand out and broke it up, and Surratt was
very, very well. He got away with a grab there with the left arm.
Disaster for the Canes. Frederic was a freshman All-American, though. Catch made, and still kind of pinballing around. There is no catch.
Getting on Fernando Mendoza. He came to the sideline. He's got a pretty bloody lip. It's cut up on the inside. The athletic trainer was...
Black is the back on third down, and Indiana, no trouble picking up what Miami could not a few minutes ago. Out to
tackle. It would have been 3rd and 7 if he just gave up on trying to knock the ball away and just tackled.
Against Old Dominion very, very early in the season. They simply don't make mistakes. Hemby off the left side, certainly part of the equation for the Heisman winners. A second down run, not much. Hemby is going to be knocked down after a short gain.
Eventually, you're going to see them take shots.
Pitch, and it's incomplete. Flag comes in front of
Pass
Cignetti.
interference, number 29. Defense, spot foul, automatic, first down.
Bill, quickly, the difference
Early in the game. So, Indiana in Miami territory and unable to escape. Ahmad Moten.
These guys have been going at it a lot already. Moten has made a few plays where he's been able to get around Coogan, who's very gifted.
2nd and 14. And they run it again right into the teeth. Hemby, not much. Picked up a yard. Bang.
Oh, boom. He's able to finish on it. I mean, he really has instincts of a linebacker and vision of a linebacker. He just...
Than ever before this year. Timeout taken. Or a victory for alum Mendoza. Albert Mendoza, of course, there as well. Bryce, Miami with the speed rush package in the game. Mendoza running out of time, and it's too high. Try to time up the snap count here.
Offside, number 4. Defense, 5-yard penalty, third down.
And blitzes when he's dropped back. No opponent more than 50.
Cooper comes in motion, handoff up the middle, and barreling for a first down and more is Kaylon Black.
Angle, able to push it, kick it to the inside, and they got downhill in a hurry.
Miami trying to get set up as they snap it with some tempo. Cooper.
It hit so quickly downhill. Great job. They took the linebackers out with them walked up.
It's been Black, who now hits 1,000 yards with that run at the hot hand. Again, huge cushion, and Becker makes the catch, fights down.
Nope, he's out of bounds right there. But what a job. Once again, Mendoza saw the cushion that you mentioned. But watch 29. There's the cushion. Easy first down. Poor effort there by 29. And then worried about pointing at anybody. Let's make a play. I mean, it's a national championship. You got to tackle.
With his secondary.
Again, where he stepped out of bounds. Looks like right around maybe the 5-yard line. But Chris, let's not forget. Opportunities went up. And man, is he taking advantage of them. They can't get him off the field anymore.
Black met in the hole and picks up about a yard into the teeth of that Hurricane defense.
With Hemby and right now, Kaylon Black runs so hard. Teray met him to his credit.
Black spun down at the 1.
That's what they do. Again, watch how hard these guys run. There's the double team trying to get up to the backer. Reminds me of Isaiah Pacheco.
Nowakowski, the tight end, lined up as a fullback in front of Black on 3rd and goal.
Yeah, Miami looks like they're going to call 14th play of the drive coming up.
Miami highly values ball control. Lined up behind Nowakowski. They hand it off to the fullback / tight end, and he powers in.
cups him in motion as a fullback up into the interior of the offensive line.
Benedict adds the point. They say he's the glue. Does
8 running the football to be able to get that first down.
That was huge.
Huge play. Thought this might be a touchdown. He stepped out of bounds, but a good job down in the game in the national title.
Talked about Cristobal's background, the identity of this team. They believe they're the stronger team in the line of scrimmage. They
kickoff coverage. He's got his mind elsewhere. No time to celebrate.
He admits he might celebrate tonight.
175 yards in the game against Texas A&M on the road. 153 on the ground against Ohio State. 190.
Then Indiana has smothered the run game. This is Fletcher again. They do a great job at kind of driving the
down. But that's who they want to be. Get behind that right side of the offensive line. Fletcher finally gets his hands on the ball. And then
Fletcher on 2nd and 5. Tripped off. Looked like he had a gap there.
Getting blocked by Malachi Tony. And just that leg lifts it up and brings him down right there.
And he's still yet to convert on 3rd down. They need 1. Fletcher, nothing. They're getting no movement. You can see
the line. You'll see eventually Fisher's able to work his way around. But look at that wall, just nowhere to go. Keep in mind, they are going to go for this.
Their position on 4th down. Signetti had that arched eyebrow. I mean, his defense made the stop. Fletcher, left side, pushing, working hard.
First down of the game. 8 offensive linemen, if you include the guys they brought in at fullback and tight end.